Hey guys, I wanted to take another look at Franco's Per App Modes application. The app itself has been improved quite a bit since I last checked it out, and I'm also going to show you how to create a low power mode for certain apps and games, and using these modes it should help you save quite a bit of vital battery life. So yeah, let's check it out. Now firstly, the app has been greatly improved visually, and this is evident as soon as you start it with a beautiful welcome tutorial with some fancy transitions. It helps the user learn about the features and functions of the app and feels simple to use. Once started, the app gives little hints on where functions are located, which again just improves the ease of use. Taking a little tour around the app, we have a pull-out drawer on the left which allows you to create different modes. You can add custom tunables and you can also manage those modes. Pressing the overflow menu gives you the ability to toggle system apps, and you can also share your saved modes. Now I'm not currently on the Franco kernel, but that doesn't actually matter as you don't need to be to take advantage of this app. Now if we dive into the Create tab, you'll see we don't have many tunables to mess with, but this is what's great about this application. You can actually add them via the Custom Tunables tab in the pull-out drawer. Now pressing that little question mark gives you a little bit of information of how to actually add these tunables, but I'm going to show you anyway, so let's get to that. Now it does actually depend on which device you're on as to where these options are located, so if you can't find them you may have to ask a kernel dev on XDA, but we'll press the plus button. You can actually name it here, but we're just going to dive into path and actually find one first. So firstly you need to go to sys, then devices, then you need to scroll all the way to the bottom here, it's kind of a long list, and you need to go to system, then you need to find CPU, followed by CPU frequency, then you need to find the governor you're using. I'm using interactive, and here are your tunables. So firstly we'll choose high speed freak, and then we'll go ahead and name this. Hit fire it up, and that's it. You can now use this tunable when you're creating your modes. We'll just create another one as well. Go ahead and name it and press the fire it up button as we did before, and that's it. You can now use that tunable as well. So let's go ahead and create a mode. So we need to pull out the drawer and go to the Create tab, and the mode I'm going to currently make is for low power apps, so apps that don't quite need the full CPU power to run smoothly, things like Android Central or eBay. Now of course if you did have the Franco kernel there would be a fair few more options here that you could mess around with and maybe help you save a little bit more battery life, so take that into account. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and change the high speed frequency to be a little bit more conservative, and the same deal with the timer rate as well. Once you're done, hit the save button on the top and go ahead and name your profile. So now we need to actually apply this mode to the application, so go over to the Applications tab. Tapping on the app icons themselves allows you to select more than one at once, so you can set these in a batch. And we'll select here eBay, and yeah, we'll select Dropbox too, why not? And once you're done, hit the tick in the top left hand corner, select the mode we just created, and that's it, you're ready to go. So if we go into Android Central, you should see a toast saying Per App Mode applied, and that's it. All those changes we just configured have now taken effect, and it should help you save some juice. Exiting the application, you should see another toast saying the Per App Mode was disabled and the system was returned to normal. Okay, so we're going to create another mode, but this time for low power games, so things like Flappy Bird, which don't require much grunt at all to run smoothly. Again, if you had Franco kernel, you could also manipulate things like hot plugging and CPU temperature and probably eke out a little bit more battery saving by doing so. This time with timer rate we won't be quite as relaxed as with the apps mode we created. The small differences can make quite a large difference to your games. Again, we'll hit save, we'll name it, and we're good to go. Now we just have to go ahead and apply that mode to our low power games. I actually only have Flappy Bird on my device at the moment, so we'll choose that one, we'll hit the low power games mode, and that's it. So we'll open up Flappy Birds, and you should see that toast saying Per App Mode applied. There it is, and that's it. You should now be running your low power game mode that you just created, and it should help you save a little bit of battery life. Once you've created a mode, it actually gives you the option to back up your modes, so if you wipe your device you can actually restore them and you don't have to create them all over again. So there you go guys, I hope you enjoyed my review and tutorial on the Per App Modes application. Peace out.